In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to actually create content that converts into sales every single time. What's up, Savages? I'm Demi, the Content Savage, and my strategies have helped my clients generate over $20 million in sales. And I built my own multi-million dollar company, so I know a thing or two about what it takes to actually convert your content into sales. This is not the same BS you've heard a million times. My strategies are proven to work, and they're rooted in authoritative marketing and buyer psychology. Listen, my clients make money hours, just hours after posting with my content strategies. Right now, the reason your content isn't making you more sales is because it's addressing a solution, but it's not actually identifying the problem. And no one is buying a solution that they don't even know they are looking for. If you're not addressing your clients' pain points and in specific detail, like it feels that you are inside of their minds on a day to day basis, then you're not going to convert in the content that you create. Next up, your educational content needs to die, or at least the way you're currently creating it does. Right now, you're posting educational content and you're hoping that it builds trust and it builds your credibility. But what it's really doing is making you inspirational. You're becoming a tips and tricks girl, and you're not becoming somebody that people buy from. Basically, you're giving great education, but you're not actually giving the context as to why your ideal client needs the education. And therefore, you're not creating content that shows the consequence of them actually not listening to what you have to say. And then you're also not leading that educational content to an actual sale, or here's what to do to actually solve that ideal client's problem. So, congratulations! Your ideal client thinks that you have the best educational content ever, but guess what? They just went and hired somebody else who actually pinpointed their problem and showcased why they were the best person to actually buy from. Trust me, I know that one stings. Every single piece of content that you create should move your audience closer and closer and closer to buying from you. And you need to make sure that you are creating a buyer journey inside of every single piece of content that you create. A buyer journey is exactly the journey that your ideal client needs to take through problem awareness, through handling objections, through education, through proving your authority, backing up, right, what you're saying with credentials and social proof. And then, of course, a strong call to action that actually leads to the sale. You need to be able to understand how to actually add all of those elements into every single piece of content that you create. This is something that I teach all of the time to my clients. I call it my lightning speed buyer journey framework. And this is how my clients are making $1,000 plus days. Listen, I don't teach my clients just to create content for inspiration or education or even engagement purposes. I teach how to create content like a savage for sales. And when you're ready for your content to start actually bringing you in qualified leads and people actually ready to buy your offer and they know already why they need to. So the sales process is the easiest thing ever because your content did all the heavy lifting.